I tell you, there's nothing like this in Capitol Hill. You know something? What hold you up, honey? You're missing half a bus.
Just a few final touches, Senator.
On Capitol Hill, you're never going to believe it. 3 against 1 now, that's what I call it. Yeah!
Smile, Senator.
That's right.
Hey!
Paging Mr. Tanner. Mr. Dan Tanner.
It's morality and goodness.
Gee, that's nice, Dan. Anyway, he wants to see you right away at the Aladdin. And you know what else?
No, what?
He says he'll pay you anything to drop whatever you're on and to take his case.
Bye, Angie. Thanks, Jack.
I pride myself on being an excellent judge of character. I was sure these ladies were absolutely legitimate. They were elegant, well-read, perfectly groomed.
But they're hobbyist photography, eh, Senator?
You understand, Mr. Tanner, that some very important legislation could be jeopardized if this incident is publicized.
Well, I take it you're referring to the anti-pornography bill you're sponsoring?
Of course. Now, how do you suggest we proceed?
Well, Senator, you'll probably get a call suggesting you buy back the negative, and when you do, let me know.
Mr. Tanner, I assure you that nothing like this has ever happened before. I know you won't make any hasty moral judgments.
Well, what I make, Senator, is $200 a day plus expenses. Send a check to my office, will you, please?
I'm going to explain this to you one more time, Dan. This police department's paid for by the taxpayers. We're not here to cater to your needs.
Well, I'm a taxpayer.
Dan, Rod called. He said he'll pick you up in front of Foxy's place in 10 minutes. He said it's important.
I'm on my way.
Okay.
I want that Yo-Yo and Reno checked out. Hello, Daniel. Come on in. There's no way that we could lose 15% in just 7 days. I want him terminated.
Terminated?
Terminated.
Does that mean kill?
No, that's in the old days it meant killed. Now it means you're just fired. Hey, you knew Shorty Morty, didn't you?
Yeah.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Mm-hmm. Dead.
That's too bad.
Yeah, right. You know, he was one of the original 6 singing midgets.
Flick, wait a second. You had me meet you at a street corner to tell me I'm going to be a pallbearer?
Yeah.
Shorty Morty was your friend.
What's the matter? Don't you like short people? Everybody liked him. And he loved you, Daniel. The day before he died, he said, I love that Daniel. What a wonderful kid.
Slick, I only met him once.
Well, how many times is somebody going to meet you to be your friend?
I hate funerals.
Well, yeah, everybody hates funerals. Look, it's going to be a very formal affair.
Sid, I'll be there.
Wouldn't you say the look on his face is just a bit expectant?
I think the definitive term is overexposed.
You know, with the possible exception of our good friend, the Reverend.
Huh? The Reverend.
I'd say the Senator is probably our finest conquest.
Well, don't you think so, Linda?
Yeah, I think so. Sometimes I wonder if we're not pushing just a little too...
Paging Mr. Hannafin. Mr. Phil Hannafin.
I'm telling you, don't worry. They'll think it's a simple robbery. Next time I won't miss. Guaranteed.
Hello, open up!
Senator, what are you
I
doing
just
here?
got the morning paper. Take a look. There she is, Tanner. That's the woman that took the pictures.
Mrs. Jonathan Stockwood, a wealthy visitor from Beverly Hills. You mean to tell me that you had pseudo-pornographic pictures taken of you by a rich married woman from Beverly Hills?
Mrs. Stockwood and her two girlfriends come about every 2 months, stay 2-3 days, and always stay together in the same suite.
Nice ladies?
The creme de la creme, Dan.
3 ladies from Beverly Hills, very wealthy. You know, blackmail just doesn't figure. Bella, remember me? The guy who said he wouldn't ask for a favor for 24 hours?
Oh, yeah, the liar. What do you want?
Well, if you don't start being nice to me.
I mean, why do you have to check on qualifications like that?
Well, under all those peacock feathers, Bella, I'm trying to find a duck.
Paging Mr. Cohen. Mr. Bert Cohen.
Is that it? I'll talk to you later. Mrs. Stockwood.
Another reporter.
I'm a private detective. I represent Senator William Mitchell.
Is that supposed to interest me?
The senator would like the negative. I know you don't know what I'm talking about, and how dare I?
Who are you?
My name's Tana. He thinks it's politics, so I think it's something else. What's the price tag?
You and the senator are both ridiculous.
Paging Mr. Hannafin. Mr. Phil Hannafin.
Think I could have the key to that suite, please? Hello, ladies. I love you both. What's up?
Beatrice wrote down what I don't have to remember.
Peanut butter? Are you girls trying to tell me something?
Well, there's a pickle with it, Dan. Oh, I forgot your milk.
By the way, Roth called.
You did?
He said that one of the pallbearers dropped out and you're going to have to find the replacement.
Oh, terrific.
Who are you going to get?
Benzer, who else?
Who else?
Yeah, call him and tell him to rent himself a morning suit. They've got to go to Shorty Morty's funeral.
You got it. Oh, about those 3 ladies you asked about. They checked out to be very rich Beverly Hills high society types, and they come to Las Vegas with the full approval of their husbands. Now, Linda's husband is Jonathan Stockwood, and he's in real estate development, and at present he's in New York on some sort of deal. And Helen Martin's husband is...
Thank you, Angie. Tana.
Dan, you wanted to know if your 3 wives came in and where they were going if they went out?
Well, they just made their reservations.
Second show at the Tropicana.
Thank you, Sandy. Ladies, these belong to you?
Ours. Obviously stolen from our suite.
Obviously, so call a cop.
Well, we'll take those, thank you.
I'll make you a little deal. You tell me why, and I'll let you have them.
We don't have to tell you anything.
Well, I'm here to tell you something. That the man who was in your suite yesterday might have been there because of this kinky game you've been playing for an hour. Well, you ladies take it from there.
Are you implying that you might tell our husbands, Mr. Tanner?
Gee, I hadn't thought of that. Ladies?
I think he just might do it. I think I'd better try to catch up with Mr. Tanner. So we'll give him the negative, and I'll be back in time for the finale. Oh, Helen, here, take my coat. It's getting a little chilly.
Operator, yes, I would like to place a person-to-person collect call to Mr. Jonathan Stockwood in New York City. The St. Regis Hotel.
Hello, Teddy. Doris. Something terrible has happened here. No, to Helen. I'm all right. You're going to have to tell Arthur. It was a hit and run. No, we don't know how she is yet. I'll call you back in about 5 minutes. All right.
They've been waiting for you.
Ladies, where's the 3rd musketeer?
In the hospital. In a coma.
What happened?
She was run down, deliberately, according to the parking lot attendant. The doctors say she has less than a 50-50 chance.
Please, sit down.
Look, you said that maybe the intruder in my room was not just a burglar, that perhaps someone was after all 3 of us. Well, we think you could be right. We want to hire you to protect us, to find out who it is.
Well, it only costs 10 cents to call the police.
Yeah, Our husbands are coming to Vegas, and we'd like this kept as quiet as possible. Do you understand?
No, I don't. I'd like to understand, but I don't. You ladies have my interest. But first of all, you've got this camera game that'll give you 36 suspects a roll. What I want to know is why.
Dan, they're scared and in trouble. Couldn't
B, I'm sorry, no. Why?
Mr. Tanner, you couldn't possibly understand why.
Well, I'm much brighter than I look. Try me.
All right, then let's start with needs. Something I'm sure you have none of.
Well, I have some needs. This isn't exactly paradise, but it's a long way from a ghetto. And it's a hell of a lot longer away from your Beverly Hills with your fancy cars and your expensive clothes, your fancy friends. Oh, you got it so tough, lady. I feel so sorry for you. I know a lot of folks who trade places with you right now.
Oh, I'm sure you do. Until they face the reality of husbands who work 20 hours a day, 7 days a week. Business trips instead of vacations, phone calls instead of quiet dinners, gifts instead of love. And all because they want us to be secure and comfortable. When the fact of the matter is they love what they're doing and they couldn't possibly give us the one thing that we really need, their time.
You're saying that your husbands don't love you.
No. They do love us. And we love them very much. And that's the reason that we never slept with any of those men. I mean, we did it to prove that there were men who would still want to be with us. And the more unattainable they were, the bigger the challenge for us. And all to prove that we were still desirable, still women. It was just a game. And we played it because we were bored. We realized we were very foolish. We're sorry. Senator Mitchell, the negatives.
Aladdin Hotel.
Senator Mitchell, please.
Mitchell.
Senator Mitchell, this is Dan Tanner. I've got your negatives. They'll be at your hotel suite tomorrow morning for my bill.
Very good. Then I assume the case is closed.
Not quite, Senator. There seems to be a new development. Like a lady being deliberately run down by a car.
Damn it, Tanner, I want this case closed. I hired you to do a job. You did it, now forget it.
Seeing how you've asked so nicely, Senator, no.
Will you help us?
Are you sure you want a male chauvinist who couldn't possibly understand a woman's feelings working for you?
Yes, we're sure.
I love you, Dan Tanner.
Arthur, the doctor says that he'll do her more good if you rest. He'll let us know if there's any change.
Yeah, I know that. But I really feel a whole lot better being here.
I checked out the parking jockey at the Tropicana. You only saw a flash of the car. The police have asked the car rental agencies and the repair shops to report any damage that might be hit and run. Mrs. Stockwood, can you tell me anything more about the man who attacked you?
No, I never got a good look at him. But the maid was there.
No, the maid told me it was a male Caucasian, that's all.
Dr. Brent Bell, report to Dr. Marr in
You want me to
administration.
slide?
The doctors don't know how long she'll be in that coma.
I can't budge him, honey. If it were you, do you think I'd leave you?
Oh, Teddy.
Linda?
Oh, Jonathan.
How is she, Teddy?
Critical.
What about Arthur?
What? He's been in there with her for hours. We can't get him to leave. He's making himself sick, Jonathan.
Well, we won't let him.
Oh, Jonathan, this is Dan Tanner. He's a private investigator that we've hired to find out who did this.
Listen, anything you need.
It's your wife's lousy coat. How am I supposed to know the wrong chick would be wearing it?
You blew it. That's the bottom line.
I'll take care of it.
Well, you may have yourself a little more pressing problem, Mr. Stockwood.
Our arrangement.
Find him.
I didn't know she was going to be a hit-and-run victim.
Don't roll those baby browns at me. You know something I should know.
I think someone's trying to hit all three of them.
So you want another favor?
That's not another favor, Bella. It's just the same favor. I want you to check on the husbands, their hobbies, their financial status, extramarital activities,
I
if any.
am doing that anyway. The police department doesn't stand still either, Mr. Hotshot. And what about the marks your three ladies hit on?
They don't figure. The ladies swear they've never seen or contacted the men after they've taken their pictures.
Well, why'd they take the pictures?
They say scrapbook mementos. I believe them, Bella. These men do not have a motive for murder. Nobody's trying to bribe them. Nobody's trying to blackmail them, right?
I like it.
Okay, if you get anything, you call me. I'll do the same. Is that a deal?
Dan, did you ever sell used cars?
Only own them, Bella. Only own them. Binzer!
Hi.
Is this yours?
Yeah.
Well, I've never seen a car in more perfect harmony with the personality of its owner.
Really? Thanks. Yeah, it's pretty. I traded in my old one for it. Oh, I got the suit that you wanted.
Terrific.
I found a retired tailor in North Vegas. He used to rent them. Had one left, your size. I saw it. It's really lovely.
Binzer, you're wonderful.
No, just efficient. It's nothing. Well, it's not nothing, you know. It's a small something.
Well, listen, in appreciation, I'm going to let you take the T-Bird today, and I'm going to use your car, huh?
You kidding, really?
You mind if I lose the fringe?
Well, no, it's the best part, though.
The T-Bird's at my place. Just bill the flat tire and the cab to me, okay?
Okay. Take care. Flat tire.
Said the resultant explosion rocked her house and sent a fireball 3 to 4 stories into the air. The driver of one of the vehicles was Daniel Tanna, a well-known Las Vegas private investigator. Mr. Tanna apparently managed to avoid serious injury, but the driver of the second car was burned beyond recognition. More details and...
Sonny, no buts about this, huh? Believe me, you'll understand when you find out. Well, look, it might be a good idea to bring that investigator along with you, too. He might be able to help us with some advice and all. You remember the hotel I told you about our combine had? It was just under construction out there at the end of the strip by Caesars?
Yes.
All right, that's where I'll be, huh?
As for where? Is anything wrong? I think Jonathan has found out about us. At least about you. He only mentioned you. Well, maybe it's something else. I've got to find out. He wants me to bring Dan Tanna. Please, make my excuses.
Where have you been?
Sorry, I'm late. I'm ready to be the pallbearer. Excuse me.
Come here. This is the replacement? This is the pallbearer?
I got Gaspar the Great suit just in time.
But that is not a morning suit. That's white tie and tails.
It was the best I could get. It belongs to the magician at the hotel, in the lounge act.
You got a magician suit?
It was the last minute. What'd you want me to do? Show up in my underwear? In time. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Who'd you expect at the last minute? Burt Reynolds?
Listen, you can't... Gentlemen, take your places, please. The organist is running out of hymns.
My dear friends, I am deeply affected emotionally by the passing of my sweet little pal. Out of the light into the darkness, but I pray perhaps the other way around. And the command, which there is no challenge, has laid him to rest. He was a sweet little man. Morty Short, known
What's he
as
crying about?
Shorty Moore.
He didn't even know Shorty.
He's not crying about Shorty. I told him about his car that I wrecked.
Taller than his size. And he had 12 children who would be here today if they knew that Shorty was their father. But wherever they may be, we know them and we love them as even if they were their own. And so in passing, we say goodbye to him. So be it. We who love them, we as close friends. As we bid our respected friend a warm and fond goodbye.
He thought only Doris was involved. What's your problem?
We're in this together. She can't handle it alone.
I admire your loyalty, but what I can't figure out is why he wants me along. Look, try to relax. Getting a case of the nerves is not going to help.
No, it's not nerves. It's my coat. It still has Helen's blood on it.
Your coat? That's your coat?
Yes. Helen was wearing it when she was run down.
You're the target.
What?
The hitman missed in your apartment. He tried to get in a parking lot. Helen was wearing your coat. He thought that Helen was you.
Why just me?
Linda, do you have any money of your own, family money? I'm talking about big numbers.
Well, yes, I do. And my...
And the Department of Water. This pool is polluted.
I mean to do things right. Somehow I just louse them up. But I don't mean to. I loused up the funeral. And I loused up a lot of things.
Hey, so what?
So, about my car. Let's just call it even, okay? It's my way of paying you back for all the things that I loused up for you. It's from me to you, okay?
Well, Binzer, how are you gonna get around?
I don't know. I'll think of something. A pair of skates or a bike or something. That's my car. That's the car I traded in.
From me to you, Binzer.
The new Hornets from Beatrice and me, Binzer.
Gee. Gee.
I just wanted you to know that, after all the kidding and joking, that I like having you around, and I like being a friend. I'm used to you.
Me too, Dan. Me too.